Sunlight cuts through the window pane, dust in the air like a soft refrain. 20 kids stand in crooked line, hands on hearts in shirts that shine. Not from iron, but from love, like the one I wore, hand-me-downs from above. And there's my boy in the second row, hair uncombed, but his voice is slow and clear as the bell that called us home when I was small and not alone. So he says, I pledge allegiance to the flag and the land and the brave. Same words I said in this very place, with dirt on my shoes and a smile on my face. Now I sit here old and still, watching the blood of my blood fulfill a promise not written in law or might, but in work and prayer and doing what's right. And that pledge in room 6 is still the truest thing I've ever lived. His mama's gone, she drove off one night, left him with me and a world not right. But this school, this flag, this teacher kind gave him a place and peace of mind. The principles old taught my pa, same flag hangs there, same wooden door. And when they all say, with liberty, I see my father's face in the army. So he says, I pledge allegiance to the flag that flew at his birth, not because it's forced, not because it's due, but 'cause he knows what it's been through. For the farm that feeds, for the road that runs, for the war my pa fought and my boys' young lungs that rise each morn with a hope so pure that this land can still endure. And that pledge in room 6 is the strongest thread that holds us in. They say the world's changed, the young don't care, but I see it right here in the morning air. A small hand up, a voice so thin, saying words that build where we begin. So he says, I pledge allegiance to the flag and the land and the free. And I whisper along with tears in my eyes, that's my boy reaching the skies. No fanfare, no crowd, no parade today, just a country school and a child who will say this land is mine, and I'll keep it true like my pa did, and my pa before you. And that pledge in room 6 is still the heartbeat of this old land of sticks. The pledge in room 6 still stands, still means everything. I knew her voice before I turned around, like a song I thought time had drowned. She stood there slow with a cane in her hand, and the years all fell like grains of sand. That bench is cracked, the paint's long gone, but the willow still sways where we carved our names on. She said, "You still wear that old brown hat?" I said, "Only 'cause you said I look like that." 50 years gone, and the world moved fast, but here we are like the first time we passed. No need for words, no need to explain, just two old hearts beating the same. She sat down slow, I took her hand, back at the start where we began, on the bench by the creek, where we said forever, just you and me. They sent me off in '54, said don't come back, there's war, there's war. I wrote you letters, but none got through, and when I came home you'd moved with your kin to New. I waited 10 years, then let it be. Figured you found your own destiny, but I never married, never could see another woman who looked like thee. 50 years gone, and the world moved fast, but here we are like the first time we passed. No need for vows, no need for rings, just the love that never takes wings. She smiled that smile, the one I knew, and I felt 16 all over you, on the bench by the creek, where the willow still speaks of me and you. Time stole our hair, it stole our youth, but it ne'er touched the truth that some loves don't fade, don't bend, don't break. They just wait for the heart to wait. 50 years gone, but the love stayed true. And here we are with nothing to do but sit hand in hand, watch the water glide, and feel that old sweet quiet pride. So if we die here side by side, let them say we came to where we belong, on the bench by the creek, where we loved too long to let go. The bench by the creek still holds us, still knows our name. Breaker, breaker, this is long haul loop. 10-4 on the line, got a story to tell you. I've logged 1,000,000 miles since '78, from El Paso dust to a snowstorm in Maine. Ain't got a house, but I got this old rig and a heart full of songs the radio can't sing. Met a waitress in Tulsa with coffee and grace. Slept in this cab with a smile on my face. She said, "You're too free." I said, "You're too kind." Now she's in my dreams every time I unwind. Yeah, I'm just a voice on the CB line, talking to ghosts in a sky so divine. No boss, no leash, just the road and me, and the stars up above keeping time with my speed. I may be old and my hair's turned gray, but I'm still rolling free, ain't that the way? So if you hear me late, just a whisper, this is Luke. I'm not lost, darling, I'm exactly where I look. I lost my brother in '93, truck flipped in Iowa, never came home free. Now I say his name at every state line. Waylon, I'm passing through, you're still on my mind. I carry his photo on the dash real clean, and a Bible beside it, well worn and thin. When the storm gets loud and the tires hum low, I feel him right here, like he's driving me home. Yeah, I'm just a voice on the CB line, talking to ghosts in a sky so divine. No boss, no leash, just the road and me, and the stars up above keeping time with my speed. I may be old and my bones feel the cold, but I'd freeze out here before living in gold. So if you hear me late, just a whisper, this is Luke. I'm not lost, darling, I'm exactly where I look. They say retire, boy, take it slow, but stillness hurts more than the snow. The road's my church, the wheel's my prayer, and freedom's the only home I can bear. Yeah, I'm just a voice on the CB line, but I've lived more than most in this old rig of mine. When I'm gone, just let the engine run and play Hank on the tape till the rising sun. And if you're out there riding through the blue, say long haul Lou, I saw your light and I knew. Breaker, breaker, this is long haul Lou, signing off with love and clear skies over you.
I was 16, you were new in town, hair like honey, feet not touching the ground. You're hitting no dirt roads or the sound of a crow, but you smile out at the rooster like you loved in disguise. And I showed you the creek, the barn, the sky. You taught me to read poems I never knew why. Then one June night, beneath the old tree, said stay with me, and you gave me your knee. So we swung on that rope, laying low, for a love through rain or snow. So no matter where you go, I'll be right here when the blossoms bloom. I'd make it be right there under the apple tree. They sent me off in '62, said son, come back if you come back soon. I wrote you every week till the mail ran thin, and then the war stole the days and the silence came in. I came home slow with a limp and a scar, knocked on your door but you weren't where you are. The neighbor said she waited years, then moved to the city, dried her tears. So I swung on that rope all alone, whispered your name to the wind and stone. You said you'd wait bloom, but the world took you and left me in gloom. Still I believe in your promise to me, right there under the apple tree. 40 years past, I was gray and slow when a letter came with your handwriting, though. You wrote, I never married, never could see another man who looked like thee. I kept your letters, your photo, your name, and I came back today to the same old lane. So we swung on that rope, slow and low,
you close, like I promised to. No need for words, no need to be anywhere else, just you and me. Back where it started, wild and free, right here under the apple tree. Under the apple tree, where love began and never left, just waited. He remembers back-breaking workers pull on my boots and the lamb's gone. He remembers back-breaking insurance that on my west on the wars and blues. They remembers back-breaking office and blue, but then get as many as and be. We didn't have much, but we had honest days, and the sun bore down on our hard-earned ways. But the cotton can stop growing when the world moves gone. Run can right there, that goes through sun. But man, could there any strike right in any boy once heard our red soul into a partner. Now the winter curtains back burst through weeds and stone. I still hear the rustle when the cotton stopped rolling. We'd gather at dusk when the work was done, share a dip of tobacco and talk of the sun. Old man Jenkins would play his beat-up guitar, and we'd sing old songs beneath one bright star. The kids all left for the city's bright light, said, "Pa, this land won't feed us right." I didn't blame 'em, just nodded my head, while the tears in my eyes stayed warm and red. Yeah, the cotton stopped growing when the times turned cold, when the rich got richer and the poor got sold. No more bales stacked high in the harvest moon, just silence and weeds in a long gone tune. And the house stands empty, the well's running low. I still feel
when the cotton stopped growing. I reckon progress has its place and name, but it don't know my daddy's first and last name. It don't know the sweat, the prayers in the road, the pride in a harvest no one else would know. Now the cotton stopped growing, and so did I. Just a shadow on the porch as the years drift by. But if heaven's a place with a fence and a plow, I'll be back in the field with my face to the vow. And the Lord will say, son, you kept on sowing when the cotton stopped growing. But my heart kept growing when the cotton stopped growing. I stayed, I stayed.
I was 17, grease on my hands, fixing my daddy's truck on a Friday night stand. Then she walked in a blue gingham dress, hair like honey, I could hardly confess. She said, can I ride? I said, only if you stay. We drove down the gravel where the fireflies play, radio crackling a Hank Williams tune, and I fell in love beneath that June moon. Oh, I was sweet on that girl from Cotton Bend, with a smile that could heal and a heart without end. We two-stepped barefoot on the old wooden floor, laughed at the preacher knocking on the door. No diamond ring, no big wedding band, just me and that girl. And the Lord understands. We'd meet at the diner, share one piece of pie, talk about babies and where we might buy a little white house by the red barn lane, with a porch swing creaking in the sweet summer rain. Her daddy said, boy, you got nothing to give, but I had my hands and the love that I live. Now 30 years gone, she still holds my hand, and we dance in the kitchen like we planned. Oh, I was sweet on that girl from Cotton Bend. Now she's my wife and my best, truest friend. We've weathered the storms, we've paid every cost, but I'd choose her again, no matter the loss. Still sweet on that girl with the gingham dress, and I always will be. I must confess, the world's gotten loud, but we keep it slow. Same old song, same love we know. And when I'm gone, let 'em say of me, he loved one woman faithfully. Yeah, I'm still sweet on that girl from Cotton Bend, with the silver in her hair and the light without end. We'll dance in heaven just like we did, to a crackling radio and a Hank Williams hymn. No grand goodbye, just a soft see you soon. Me and that girl beneath the harvest moon. Sweet on that girl from Cotton Bend, and I always will be, till the very end.
She moved in quiet after he passed. 3 years gone, snow on the grass. I saw her struggle with the gate one morn, so I fixed the latch, didn't say much, just stayed till it was morn. She brought me soup when I had that cold. No words, just said it by the old wood stove, then left with a nod and a smile. But that small act made my heart stay a while. We ain't rushing, we ain't trying to hide, just two souls healing side by side. She brings me pie, cut her wood, talk about nothing like the weather or food. But in the silence, something true is growing slow, like morning dew. Not like fire, not like flame, but like a quiet, steady rain, one step at a time, one step at a time. We sit some nights on her porch swing, watch the fireflies dance and sing. She hums a hymn, I tap my boot, and I forget I ever lost my route. Her boy lives far, mine moved away, but we've got now, and that's okay. She said love don't come just once, you know. Sometimes it waits for the right tomorrow. We ain't rushing, we ain't scared to stay, just taking love one day at a day. She calls me neighbor, I call her Jean, but
but the way she looks at me says more than a name. And if we hold hands when the stars climb high, it's not too fast, it's just goodbye to loneliness, to the years we lost. We're counting gains, not the cost, one step at a time, one step at a time. They said you're too old to start again, but love don't care about when. It grows in silence, in shared routine, in coffee, in chores, and what love means. We ain't rushing, we ain't pretend, just two hearts that can mend. And if we walk down that dusty lane, hand in hand, through joy and pain, let the world talk, let time just fly. We're not in a hurry, we're just alive. One step, one step at a time, one step at a time. With you, Gene, with you. I knew her voice before I turned around, like a song I thought time had drowned. She stood there slow with a cane in her hand, and the years all fell like grains of sand. That bench is cracked, the paint's long gone, but the willow still sways where we carved our names on. She said, you still wear that old brown hat? I said, only 'cause you said I look like that. 50 years gone and the world moved fast, but here we are like the first time we passed. No need for words, no need to explain, just two old hearts beating the same. She sat down slow, I took her by the creek, where we said forever, just you and me. They sent me off in '54, said don't come back, there's war, there's war. I wrote you letters, but none got through. And when I came home, you'd moved with your kin to New waited 10 years, then let it be. Figured you found your own destiny, but I never married, never could see another woman who looked like thee. 50 years gone, and the world moved fast, but here we are like the first time we passed. No need for vows, no need for rings, just the love that never takes wings. She smiled that smile, the one I knew, and I felt 16 all over you. On the bench by the creek, where the willow still speaks of me and you. Time stole our hair, it stole our youth, but it never touched the truth that some loves don't fade, don't bend, don't break. They just wait for the heart to wake. 50 years gone, but the love stayed true. And here we are with nothing to do but sit hand in hand, watch the water glide, and feel that old sweet quiet pride. So if we die here side by side, let 'em say we came to where we belong. On the bench by the creek, where we loved too long to let go. The bench by the creek still holds us, still knows our names.
Every morning at dawn, though you've been gone, dear, since the corn was shocked and drawn. Your chair's full of dust, but I won't move it aside. Like maybe you'll walk through that back door with pride. I raised our 3 young uns on beans and on prayer, mended their jeans, kissed their hurts with care. bulb in the pain, but it shone through the storms, through the joy and the pain. And when I'm gone, I hope someone sees that light still on. For the ones overseas, Jenny moved west with her husband and kin. Says the desert's too dry, but she's trying to win. Tom's in the city, works double each week, sends me a letter when the words aren't too weak. And Billy, my baby, you never got to know. He wore your old boots when the draft said go. Now he rests in a field where the poppies all grow, and I pray every night that the Lord lets him know that I loved him enough to let him go. Oh, the light in the kitchen window still burns through the night, like a beacon for wanderers coming back home. All right, it's not much to see, just a bulb in the pain, but it shone through the storms, through the joy and the pain. And when I'm gone, I hope someone sees that light still on. For the ones overseas, the house creaks at night like it misses you too. The radio plays that old hymn we once knew. I talk to your picture, wipe dust from your face, and tell you the news with a smile and a grace. They say, Markham live where it's warm and it's bright, but this land, this home, it's my heart's only light. When my time comes, I'll slip real slow and I'll meet you again where the roses still grow. Yes, the light in the kitchen window will fade with my years, but love don't die.
Like Johnny with bringing three, kissed mama slow beneath this tree. Said I'm fighting for dirt, not for gold, for this red barn, this story untold. He came home thin, with the metal and pain, but he never complained, and worked in the rain. And every 4th of July, wait on first, he raised that flag like a sacred trust. So the flag on the hill still waves so slow, over cornfields, over graves down below. Not for glory, not for war, but for the ones who gave much more. It flutters in wind, in rain, in snow, like the promise we made long ago, to stand, to serve, to live free. This flag is the land and the family. My boy wore boots in a desert far, said, Dad, I'm keeping the same bright star that guided you, that guided Pa. Then the knock came slow on a cold December. We buried him near the old oak line, where the mockingbirds sing and the sun still shines. And I tell his daughter when she asks why that flag flies, 'cause he said that's why. So the flag on the hill still waves so slow, a symbol of love, not just of show. A breakfast shared, of prayers we knew, of working hard, of seeing it through. It's not just red, white, and blue. It's Grandpa's hands and my boys too. And if I fall, let it be on this good ground where the flag flies free. They talk of cities of power, of fame, but this dirt, this cross, this quiet name is what they died for, plain child who knows what brave means, from a flag and a man dreams. So the flag on the hill will wave so long as there's a heart that still holds strong for the soil, the soul, the oath we keep, for the ones asleep and the ones who weep. And when I'm gone, don't you fold it tight, just let it fly into the light, for the land, the free, the brave, the meek. This flag is my family. The flag on the hill still waves, still prays, still stays. I was 17, grease on my hand, fixing my daddy's truck on a Friday night stand. Then she walked in a blue gingham dress, hair like honey, I could hardly confess. She said, "Can I ride?" I said, "Only if you stay." We drove down the gravel where the fireflies play, a radio crackling, a Hank Williams tune, and I fell in love beneath that June moon. Oh, I was sweet on that girl from Cotton Bend, with a smile that could heal and a heart without end. We two-step barefoot on the old wooden floor, laughed at the preacher knocking on the door. No diamond ring, no big wedding band, just me and that share one piece of pie. Talk about babies and where we might buy a little white house by the red barn lane, with a porch swing creaking in the sweet summer rain. Her daddy said, boy, you got nothing to give, but I had my hands and the love that I live. Now 30 years gone, she still holds my hand, and we dance in the kitchen like we planned. Oh, I was sweet on that girl from Cotton Bend. Now she's my wife and my best, truest friend. We've weathered the storms, we've paid every cost, but I'd choose her again, no matter the loss. Still sweet on that girl with the gingham dress, and I always will be, I must confess. The world's gotten loud, but we keep it slow. Same old songs, same love we know. And when I'm gone, let 'em say of me, he loved one woman faithfully. Yeah, I'm still sweet on that girl from Cotton Bend, with the silver in her hair and the light without end. We'll dance in heaven just like we did to a crackling radio and a Hank Williams hymn. No grand goodbye, just a soft see you soon. Me and that girl beneath the harvest moon. Sweet on that girl from Cotton Bend, and I always will be, till the very end. Breaker, breaker, this is long haul Luke. 10-4 on the line, got a story to tell you. I've logged 1,000,000 miles since '78, from El Paso dust to a snowstorm in Maine. Ain't got a house, but I got this old rig, and a heart full of songs the radio can't sing. Met a waitress in Tulsa with coffee and grace. Slept in this cab with a smile on my face. She said, you're too free. I said, you're too kind. Now she's in my dreams every time I unwind. Yeah, I'm just a voice on the CB line, talking to ghosts in a sky so divine. No boss, no lease, just the road and me, and the stars up above keeping time with my speed. I may be old and my hair's turned gray, but I'm still rolling free. Ain't that the way? So if you hear me late, just a whisper, this is Luke. I'm not lost, darling. I'm exactly where I look. I lost my brother in '93. Truck flipped then I never came home free. Now I say his name at every state line. Waylon, I'm passing through, you're still on my mind. I carry his photo on the dash real clean, and a Bible beside it, well worn and thin. When the storm gets loud and the tires hum low, I feel him right here, like he's driving me home. Yeah, I'm just a voice on the CB line, talking to ghosts in a sky so divine. No boss, no leash, just the road and me, and the stars up above keeping time with my speed. I may be old and my bones feel the cold, but I'd freeze out here before living in gold. So if you hear me late, just a whisper, this is Luke. I'm not lost, darling, I'm exactly where I look. They say retire, boy, take it slow, but stillness hurts more than the snow. The road's my church, the wheel's my prayer, and freedom's the only home I can bear. Yeah, I'm just a voice on the CB line, but I've lived more than most in this old rig of mine. When I'm gone, just let the engine run and play Hank on the tape till the rising sun. And if you're out there riding through the blue, say long haul Luke, I saw your light and I knew. Breaker, breaker, this is long haul Luke, signing off with love and clear skies over you.